Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. The holiday time at the Disneyland Resort officially kicks off this Friday, and we couldn't be any more excited. In today's video, we're going to head over into Disney California Adventure Park to show you the ultimate 2024 guide to Christmas time here on this side of the resort. We'll be talking about everything that you'll need to know, including the fan favorite festival holidays, showing you all of the best spots to buy your holiday time merchandise, talk about some live entertainment that you or your family don't want to miss, and we'll share some tips and tricks to help you maximize your time and money if you're coming for the 2024 holiday time here at the Disneyland Resort. It's all in this video and much, much more, so stay tuned. But before we get started with today's video, guys, if you're new to the channel, welcome. If you guys do enjoy this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you are not subscribed, and tap that notification bell to be notified when we do drop a new video. So let's get started. Now we have arrived here to the Esplanade, and as you guys can see, the festival holidays signage has arrived here to the front entrance of Disney California Adventure Park. Now this is one of our favorite festivals. We'll definitely be talking a lot more about it in this video, so let's go ahead and check in.
First off, we want to say happy Veterans Day and thank you to all the servicemen and women who have sacrificed and served for our country. We just want to say thank you, and we're so excited to be here at the happiest place on earth. Now, this is going to be an update or a guide video, so I did want to point out, as soon as we checked into Disney California Adventure, you do notice all of the garland that is hanging up on the light post. It's dangling through all the stores, and it just looks so beautiful and merry and very Christmassy. So definitely feels like you're walking through the most beautiful town in all of California with all the beautiful decorations. Another thing that you want to get that's going to be the most helpful tip is to pick up a guide map. At the moment, they currently don't have the image changeover. However, it will be available come the start of the Christmas time season. But make sure you pick up your map, as it's going to tell you all the things to do so you can maximize your time here.
Now, another thing you're going to want to get yourself is a locker. So if you're like us, we like to purchase a lot of the novelty time stuff and some holiday goodies. So here are the prices for the lockers, and they're going to be pretty much throughout this entire area. So you do have like smaller lockers as well as like bigger ones. Pick yourself up a locker so you have more space.
One of my favorite things to do here at the Disneyland Resort is always take a look at the window displays. I love to window shop, as they call it, and just take a look at how they have everything set up. It definitely makes you a little bit more inclined to buying some of the items that are here at the resort. So make sure you check the displays, as they are all tied into the Christmas spirit.
It looks like we even found a Santa with a naughty list because it doesn't have our names, right?
Oh man, I hope not.
Oh my gosh, but yeah, some fun window displays for sure. Guys, how cool is this? Here at Trolley Treats, it looks like they made a little chocolate design for us veterans. That is so special. Thank you guys so much. Now, when you're window shopping, you can also come over here to Trolley Treats. They do have some really fun treats, and they technically make a lot of the holiday stuff right here. So you can see the chefs working pretty hard on making some fun things for us. Another one of our favorite windows to come check out for the Christmas time season is right here at Trolley Treats. So normally they have like a red little trolley that's actually driving around. It looks like they have the sounds going, but no trolley at the moment. But this is something to definitely come check out. Now, all of this talk about Trolley Treats and not coming inside would be a disgrace. So let's see what new holiday merchandise they have here. We are now inside of Trolley Treats, and it does look like they have restocked the Nightmare Before Christmas tumblers, and these were a big hit when they released pretty much a few weeks ago. But these will run $44.99. It does look like we have Jack, we have Zero, and it's kind of like a gunmetal color, I would say. It looks like we also have the Holiday Snake, but these are really fantastic, and they look really, really cool in person. And now here inside of Trolley Treats, it doesn't look like all of the new holiday stuff has arrived quite yet, but as you can see, they do have quite the selection. But this Friday, we're definitely going to be seeing more things arrive for the Christmas time season, and it doesn't look like they have the snowman or the other gingerbread cookies that we saw the other day. Now, moving a little bit more inside of Trolley Treats / Kingswell shop, there are plenty of holiday ornaments that you can pick from. It's actually overwhelming how many cool ones there are. I believe on this side there's some more as well. Yeah, here we go. So a lot of fun ones. One I do really like is the popcorn. So if you're a popcorn fan, they have this one. They also have a few other fun ones that have released for this year. Of course, we have our, I thought they were well, I guess this one is a trash can. This one, however, is a post box. So shout out to, I believe it was Sandy who pointed that out. But yeah, they do have quite a bit to pick from. And it does look like they have multiple walls just full of tumblers, mugs, and everything in between. So if you do want some like fun holiday time gift ideas, I guess this could be that, right? Plenty of things, especially for kids. Now, we did kind of like these, how they're just like more like retro looking. So it does look like we have Mickey, Minnie, as well as Goofy. But again, there's just plenty to pick from. And if you're a Night Before Christmas fan, they do have plenty of different things also in stock inside of this store. But we're definitely going to be making our way into more stores, kind of showing you guys more holiday time merchandise that you can choose from for the holidays. One thing we had to pick up earlier this year was the shock lock and barrel ornament, but as you can see, there's others as well. And how can I forget the big kahuna, all of the crazy cool holiday pieces of merchandise that are in stock for this time of year. Now, this is pretty much all of the new items that have arrived, alongside a few other things, but in this store, it looks like you could do some holiday shopping in peace, as you kind of don't really have anyone next to you, and you have pretty much all of the merchandise right in front of you, which I guess is a good and bad thing, but plenty of different things to pick from. I don't think I saw that apron before, so that does look new. But again, just a plethora of things for you to pick from. If you guys have been watching the channel since the holiday merchandise release, then you know I'm supposed to be picking these up for Nicole, and I think today is going to be the day finally. I'm going to just quickly check out so I can ensure I lock these in, but these are really fun for this year. Now, how can I forget the Hanukkah merchandise? So here are a few things that are new for this year. So we have the ears, we have a nice and fun mug, also a throw blanket, as well as a menorah. So this is kind of like a banner menorah where you can kind of like rotate out the candles. So a lot of cool things that they do have in stock. Man, this thing is so cool. It's like super tempting to get just because of like how neat it looks. And I could definitely see this as just like a fun like decoration item on the counter, as well as I guess like all the other things that they have in stock. But man, that is a nice design. Now, we just finished up in that area of the resort. I'm going to now make my way over into Five and Dime and see what new merchandise they have for the holidays inside of there. We are now inside of Five and Dime, and it does look like they have plenty of the holiday time merchandise. So anything that we've pretty much shown before in previous videos is still in stock, which is really nice to see, as the 15th, this Friday, is when it officially kicks off. So plenty of merchandise available inside this store as well. On the topic of holiday shopping, there is plenty of keychains. I know we like to sometimes use these as like stocking stuffers for some family and friends. So they do have like plenty of different things to actually choose from, such as alphabet names or alphabet letters. Oh my gosh, a little early, guys. I haven't had my coffee yet. But this one is also really nice. I haven't seen that one before. But again, just a huge selection. And for you avid pin collectors, there's tons of new pins for the holiday time season. So plenty for the selection this time around, which it does look like there are some mystery pins as well. Maybe that's something we'll actually do at some point during the Christmas time. Now, one thing we do want to talk about, and we've gotten a lot of questions on, are the holiday pins, specifically obviously these gift cards. So it is $125 minimum to load until you can actually get the gift card. So if you're already gonna be spending the money and you want to get a couple like little trinkets, maybe do it. But with it being price locked like this, I think it's kind of crazy. I mean, I totally understand, but maybe something at like a $50 level would have been a little bit more sufficient. And I mean, I totally understand they're trying to recoup some of the money, and that's probably why it's 120. And that's probably why it's 125. They're valuing that pin at that $25 threshold, but they do have them. Now, of course, there is plenty and plenty of holiday merchandise. Now, I did end up getting Nicole the snowman ears, so I can officially check that off our list. Now, right out checkout, I don't think I've actually noticed this yet, so it does look like we have like an AirPods case of Santa Mickey. This will run $21.99, which is pretty fun. Then we also have an iWatch, which it looks like it's compatible with a few different of the versions, and this will run $39.99. So again, if you're in the market for those, it does look like they have the regular AirPods case as well as like the Pros I don't know much about AirPods. I think I have like the first generation, but it's neat to see some of these things popping into the stores. Now I'm here in the back area right behind the counter, and it does look like the Jingle Bell ornament light up lamps are still in stock. Well, I guess not light up lamps. What would you call them? Like light up buckets or something like that? I don't know. But anyways, they do have them in stock, all 3 sizes, which is really nice to see. And they do have some other fun goodies as well. Now we've made our way into like the middle of Five and Dime / Elias & Co. And earlier on in the week, there was like no one in this section. But as the holiday times are approaching, more and more people are starting to get in that spirit of buying. So again, you can do a lot of shopping in this area of the parks as well. Some more deals here inside the store. So again, fun finds under $25. So they have a little bit of everything in this area, which is really nice just because you could do a little bit of shopping for a little bit less. Or if you kind of need some like last minute things and you don't really know what to grab, there are some items under that $25 threshold. Now a new item for $59.99 is the 12 Days to Christmas Countdown Calendar. Now it is like a thick felt. That's kind of obviously like what you're seeing. Now it doesn't obviously come with anything inside. And for $59.99, I don't know how I feel about that price tag. What do you guys think? So we just got done inside Elias & Co. And oh boy, there was plenty of holiday merchandise. So if you guys are coming anytime soon, especially for the Christmas time season, you can do some shopping in there, which is really wonderful just to see all of the fun things in there. It can get a little bit dangerous if you're not trying to spend so much, but another fun thing has appeared recently. Let's talk about it. I totally forgot to give this to Nicole. I ended up getting her something that you guys already know I should get. I've been saying it in like the past 4 videos. So she got them.
Thank you, babe.
You're welcome, babe.
These are going straight to head. Here we go. All right. Anyway,
with the tag on.
I'll take it out in a minute. But as you can see behind me is the Buena Vista Christmas tree. I'm so excited that it's finally here. This officially starts to make it feel like Christmas time here at DCA. It brings the biggest smile to my face. I absolutely love all the different ornaments that are on the tree. They each have like their own little characteristics and personalities. I love that they put the faux Christmas presents on the bottom. It truly just makes it feel like the most magical time here. So make sure you find a cast member or a nice family to take your pictures.
While we're on the topic of the Christmas tree, I did want to point out that at 4:50 p.m. each day here at DCA, the Christmas tree will light up. So if you guys are here around that time, it's a spectacular sight to see. So make sure you take a look at that for the holiday season.
Now, something that you definitely want to make time for, whether it's for yourself or for your little ones, is to track down the characters, as they typically have some type of like outfit changeover for the holiday time season. They always look so dashing and so cute. Maybe makes for a really good Christmas card. So make sure you hunt down your favorite character, wait patiently in line, and get those photos in. Now, we did see a fun announcement that's going to entail Miguel and a mariachi band to be here at the end of Buena Vista Street, and they're going to be performing where Five and Dime typically... Hi, Mickey. Thank you. Sorry, Mickey, just wanted to pop on in and say hello really quick. But again, you could see Miguel and the mariachi band here by the waterfall at the end of Buena Vista Street. We're so excited to see what that show's all about, as they sing wonderfully.
Now, also, one thing you guys are going to want to know about is the popcorn stands. Looks like we're going to be getting the Mike and Sully one here on this side of the resort for the holiday season. We're so excited, as that one looks really, really fun. But again, don't forget, these popcorn stand lines can get quite crazy, especially on opening days. Once you see those buckets, make sure you snag them, as we can't guarantee they're going to be here for long. Now that we finished up on Buena Vista Street, it's time to make our way into Hollywoodland to talk about some updates you need to know about before we come for the Christmas time season. So let's go. Now, as you guys can see here in Hollywood Studios, it is insanely decorated. It looks so beautiful. A lot more stuff has popped up since the last time we were here, including the festival holiday banners. So we'll definitely be talking a little bit more about that also in this video. But again, just a beautiful sight to see for the Christmas time season. Another big shopping place here inside of Hollywood Studios is here at Ghana Hollywood. So I'll show you guys some of the merchandise they will be carrying. Now, holy cow, when I say Christmas, they definitely have a little bit of everything inside of this store. So pretty much all the stuff that we saw inside everywhere else here at the resort, they do carry. So again, just kind of like a hidden little store if you guys want to do some holiday shopping. Sometimes they have things here or different sizes that you might not find anywhere else in the park. So make sure you take a look at it. Now it's time to make our way inside of Hollywood Studios a little bit deeper and give you guys some information about festival holidays that you don't want to miss.
Now, something exciting that we want to talk about is going to be Festival of Holidays. So we are noticing some of the banners being sprinkled throughout the resort here. There are locations where some booths have popped up, and we'll go ahead and take you along the rest of this video and show you where those are at. If you have never attended a Festival of Holiday, it's basically food and different traditions that celebrate Christmas throughout the entire world. So we're gonna go ahead and show you guys some of the food offerings. There is typically a sip and savor pass. Now, from year prior, it seemed like they did a 4-pass option and an 8-tab option. I believe on the 8-tab, you actually can use your Magic Key discount, so just keep that in mind. We don't have the final prices yet, but as soon as we do know the price information, we'll go ahead and let you guys know that information, as well as the Sip and Savor Passport, which typically breaks down the food option that you're eating, the region. It'll tell you if it's a vegan or plant-based option. So lots of information in those little passports. If you do see a kiosk, make sure you pick one up. But yes, we are so excited to fully immerse ourselves in the Festival of Holidays, as it's definitely one of my favorite to experience here at California Adventure.
Now, right across from the Monsters Inc. ride, there's typically like a kids play zone in this area, or I shouldn't say play zone, a craft zone. It's really fun. It keeps them very well entertained. I know in years past, Raylani always has a good time. And I do like how it's kind of like out of the way rather than like deeper into the actual park. So it's nice to just kind of come over here and see all of the stuff that they have. I know Raylani really loves it, like I was pointing out. So if you have little ones, make sure you bring them over to experience this craft zone. Now, also here inside of Hollywood Land, another area where you're going to be coming and purchasing your foods / sip and savor passes are going to be at these little kiosks. So once you finish up basically with these kiosks, they're going to give you a receipt, and then you take them to their respected booths. So it looks like we have favorite things on this side. So let's go see what offerings they have. Here we are at the favorite things booth, and I think this is one we're pretty excited for.
Would you look at that? The braised pork belly adobo is on there again because it's everybody's favorite thing. I'm excited to see if it's better than last year, because last year it did not bring a smile to my face. It was not very good, but I'm excited for that macaron option and the cocktail. You'll definitely be seeing me trying those out.
Right across from the refreshment corner, looks like the Festival Holidays stage has finally arrived. Definitely looks a little bit different this year, but I love the colors and the tones that they're using. It looks magnificent. So if you guys are coming to DCA for Festival Holidays, make sure you come over here, grab yourself some drinks, some food, come relax and enjoy some good live entertainment. Now, right outside Hollywood Studios, there's typically a character meet and greet area right here. Sorry guys, it's a little bit windy. They don't have the backdrop at the moment, but that doesn't mean that they're not gonna have a meet and greet. Maybe the backdrop hasn't arrived quite yet, but I guess we'll see as we get a little bit closer to this Friday. We are now currently finishing up here inside of Hollywood Studios. We're gonna make our way throughout the rest of the park and give you guys some insight on what you should be doing for the holiday time season. So let's keep going. Making our way a little bit more down into Disney California Adventure Park, it looks like we do have a kiosk where you're going to be able to purchase your sip and savor passes, as well as order some food that's actually going to be inside. So we have Grandma's Recipes that is inside this little cove area. Looks like they've got some umbrellas and possibly some seating, but I guess we'll see come Friday. Now, right next to the waterfall, looks like we have Merry Mashups, and they do look like they have some pretty fun options. So we have the Holiday Mash Bowl. They also have the M&M Peanut Butter Fudge Cake. Ooh, that sounds pretty good. Well, I guess if it's anything like the other bunk cakes, they're a little bit dry, but I guess we'll see how that one tastes, as well as the Glacier Margarita, which does sound really delicious. And off to the right-hand side from the Avengers Campus entrance, it does look like we're gonna possibly have the Magic Key area, so the little lounge that they usually do each and every year. So there's usually some tables and a fun little like Magic Key photo op area. So hopefully we'll see that this year, but no signs of it at the moment. Now, one thing you're going to have to do is come over here to Cars Land and see what it's all about for the holiday time season. It is so beautiful. So let's go inside. Now we are currently in line waiting to meet the snowman car. But right next to this area, looks like we have a Christmas tree. Really fun. I don't think we've actually ever seen this before, so it looks like it's here at Fillmore's, which again, as you will see, Cars Land is home to the famous Christmas time decorations.
So right behind me, Mater's Graveyard Jamboree got a makeover, and it's going to be turning into Mater's Jingle Jamboree. That is my most favorite one, as Christmas time is my favorite holiday time season. They do a music changeover. As you can see, Mater has this little Santa hat. So Raylani and I are going to jump on one last time while it's in its regular phase before the transition. But make sure you add it to your list to do, as it's so much fun.
Also here in Cars Land, it is so beautifully decorated for the Christmas time season. So it's something that we love doing each and every single year, is coming over to this area of Disney California Adventure Park and just soaking it all in, as Cars Land for every season just does an outstanding job. So shout out to all the cast members who work on this area. You guys do a terrific job, and we can't wait to see all of this stuff lit up as the holiday time season approaches. Another wonderful thing to come check out is these really cool looking posters for the holiday time. Oh my gosh. So they're pretty much all themed to something different, which is really fun. Now, I would probably say the Santa Clutch is probably my favorite, but again, this is a nice little fun photo backdrop area to take a picture with your favorite poster. Just made it over to the Cozy Cones, and it looks like they're in the in-between for decorating for the Christmas time season, but they do have some really fun things out in this area, such as this wonderful looking cone Christmas tree, some stars. But another thing to keep in mind is the characters, such as Mater will have a Santa Claus hat on for the Christmas time, which is really fun. So again, if you love these characters, make sure you come over here and celebrate with them for the holidays. Now, one other thing I do want to talk about when it comes to the Cozy Cones, you guys have to try the Christmas time cone. It is so delicious. It's one of those things that we like to each get our own, because sharing it, you don't really want to. But I'll also link down below the festival holidays menu, as well as just the normal 2024 holiday season foods down in the description box below, so you can kind of help better plan your trips or things that you want to try. But definitely give that cone a shot if you're coming to Disney California Adventure Park. Now here at Luigi's, it also turns over for the Christmas time holiday. It's going to be Joy to the World. If you guys haven't gone on Luigi's before, it is so much fun. We love the cars spinning around. And then you guys can also see Guido dressed up. I believe he usually has like a little beanie and a scarf. But if you do like this ride, make sure you try it for the holidays. Now further here in Cars Land, you guys can see there are some more fun decorations, and it looks like the town of Radiator Springs, like their little hub area, has some really cool decorations as well, using some car filters. So Cars Land gets so creative for the holidays. It's always amazing to see it, you know, during the day, but at nighttime, like we were pointing out, is definitely just something else. So don't skip on Cars Land for the holidays. So I do believe that's everything for the holiday time season here inside of Cars Land, or things to do. Again, don't miss at night when this place lights up for like the first time of the day. It's absolutely incredible. It's a sight that really just truly brings joy to your life. So make sure you check that out. Now I'm gonna actually go meet back up with Nicole and Raylani and make our way around the rest of the park. Now, right outside of Cars Land, there is a holiday time shopping booth that has a lot of the things that we actually see inside some of the stores or some of the more popular items. So another area where you can do a little bit of Christmas time shopping. Not really a part of the Christmas time season, something that's just normal here at DCA. Inside of San Francisco, there is a bakery tour where you can get some free bread. It's something we like doing with our little one, and we recommend doing it throughout the day just to get a little bit of the samples for the sourdough bread that they serve in this area of the resort.
So we just popped into the free bread tour that Raylani likes to do, and we wanted to point out that there is some fun garland hanging in the San Francisco area. Typically on the waterfront area, there's like these life booty float things. I don't know what they're actually called, but they're formed to actually look like Christmas trees, and they're really fun looking. As well as we want to point out that there is a Mickey's Christmas parade or cavalcade, and the characters typically have like a really fun festive outfit. They tend to come out by like Boardwalk Pizza and Pasta and make their way all the way into like Hollywoodland, and then sometimes the parades end up like reversing roles, so it'd be Hollywoodland to the Boardwalk Pizza. So just make sure that you check your app and try to find one of the parade cavalcade times. Another fun little interactive thing that also happens is the toy drummers. That is something I look forward to each year. They're really cool, they're really on point and on beat, you could say. So make sure that you go and find them. They typically tend to perform right in front of the cappuccino cart. You don't want to miss their show. It really gets the kids and the crowds moving.
And inside of Sonoma Terrace, you guys can see the festival holiday stage has arrived. It looks really, really nice. I love the garland that they put up each and every year. Again, the color choice for this year looks really, really good. Unfortunately, it is a little bit shaded right now, so unfortunately all the colors aren't popping. But again, this is an area where they do some live music, and when it's not being consumed, you guys can take some pictures as well. And right outside of the Sonoma Terrace area, it looks like we have Twist on Tradition, another festival holidays booth. And it looks like they're gonna have some barbecue pulled pork cornbread bake with some creamy slaw. Oh my goodness, that sounds so good about right now. They also are going to have a turkey galantine croissant muffin slider. That looks delicious. As well as a berry pomegranate paloma. I know Nicole's gonna love something like that. So it looks like we're gonna definitely have to try all 3 of these food options here. The next booth is going to be Winter Sliderland. And they're gonna have the returning beef brisket slider. It looks like there's going to be an al pastor pork and pineapple slider. I don't know, I usually feel like those are in tacos, so it's gonna be interesting to have it on an actual bun, which is fun, and that rhymes. Looks like there's also gonna be a jelly donut punch, which is non-alcoholic, so that might be fun for the kids, as well as a cookies and cream hazelnut hot cocoa, non-alcoholic as well, but you can make it alcoholic, as you can add in for $17 some Irish cream liqueur, as well as a hot butter pecan bourbon cocktail as well.
Something that we do want to point out is while Festival of Holidays is going on, typically there are some outdoor vendors that get to provide you guys some of their holiday time offerings. I know one fantastic company that we've worked with quite a few and many years has been Kayla Cakes, which they are in downtown Disney, which is the macarons, but sometimes they have exclusive Festival of Holidays macarons. We have also worked with Kauai Slime Company. They are actually going to be making a return for this Festival of Holiday, and we can't wait to work with them as they're loads of fun. Another outdoor vendor, and I don't remember their shop, was a shop that was providing like some seasonal items for Diwali. So we tried a wonderful tiramisu. They had wonderful snacks and like nut mix bags and stuff. So I'm really looking forward to some of these outdoor vendors coming to the park so we can fully immerse ourselves in all of the traditions.
Now, while we're in this area, one big update to talk about. If you guys are coming on day 1 this Friday for the holiday turnaround, unfortunately Ariel's won't be available as it will be reopening on November 23rd. So keep that in mind. And right across from the Ariel ride, there's another area over here where you can do some holiday time shopping. So pretty much, again, all of the things that you see throughout the resort are in here, kind of crammed in here. But they will probably have the Festival Holidays merchandise as soon as that pops in. That should be this Friday. So we'll definitely be going over the merchandise that will be appearing in this store. Now our next booth is here right at the Ariel ride, and it looks like it's going to be Brews and Bites, frosty beers and good cheer. This looks really fun, as it's always a good one for some nice drinks. This time around, it does look like they have a chicken chicharron. Chicharron. Oh my gosh. Fail. But they also have a passion fruit rose lassi or lassi. So it is a non-alcoholic drink. That does sound really good. And of course, some other fun options if you are in the drinking mood.
We are back here by Paradise Garden Park. I am so excited. As you can see, I cannot stop grinning. My favorite part of the entire season is right here. So you have Viva Navidad happening. Now, I don't know if it's the music, I don't know if it's like the good vibes, the Latin culture, I don't know what it is, but something about just being back here just makes me so emotional. I feel like I have a very special connection, and it just makes me so happy to be here. There is live performances. You can usually meet characters in some really cool Latin-inspired outfits, so you want to make sure you get in line for those photo opportunities. And I believe we heard that Mirabelle might be having a really fun musical performance in this area. So once we get some more details, we'll definitely bring you guys along for that process. But I'm so excited, as you can see, and mainly the food. We got to keep our eyes out for the food back here.
We are now finishing up at Paradise Garden Grill. We have an update in regards to World of Color, so let's talk about it. Now, starting November 15th, the World of Color Season of Light show will be debuting once again. It's been too long since we've seen the World of Color, so hopefully we can make it out sometime during the holiday time to experience the show. And one really cool update in regards to that is before the show actually sets each night, they are going to have a Moana short. So it's gonna be really fun to see what that's all about. as Moana 2 will be premiering in theaters this month.
We made our way here down by the pier in front of Mickey's Fun Wheel, Death Wheel, whatever you want to call it. It's pretty scary to me. But I did want to point out that there are some really fun presents right behind me along the pier. Now, we do believe that these are actually the projection lights that show the image onto the water for Worlds of Color. But they are pretty fun. They are some big gifts. So if you've been on the nice list, hopefully that's one of yours to take home. But make sure you come and stand here as it's a free photo opportunity.
Just finished up at the pier area. Now it's time to head inside Grizzly Peak. Now here inside of Grizzly Peak, it looks like our next booth is going to be Holiday Duets. So let's see what they have. They have the savory Krugel mac and cheese. They have the chorizo, queso fundido, mac and cheese, as well as one that contains the both. And it looks like we have a cranberry Christmas mule, which I am excited to try. Another update / tip is here at the Redwood Creek Challenge Trail. Doesn't look like any decorations have landed quite yet, but typically this is the area where you will meet Santa Claus. However, we did hear on the 25th, who are we meeting?
Santa Goofy.
Sorry, I just put you on the spot. But funny thing is yeah, over here you'll be able to meet Santa. It's always something that we enjoy doing each year. However, for us Magic Key holders, we're not going to actually be able to meet Santa Goofy as we are blacked out the last 2 weeks of the December time frame. So unfortunately, we won't see him, but hopefully you guys can on your upcoming trip.
As we were turning the corner here in the Grizzly Peak area, Raylani did spot that Barry did get a makeover from the Halloween time season over into Christmas time season. He has his adorable Christmas sweater on, and so do his little buddies in front of the Russian River store. So let's go check those out a little bit closer.
Now here is one of the bears that Nicole was talking about. Just so much fun, and love how they decorate him for the Christmas time season. So a nice little photo op if you're in this area.
Now, a really fun and old Christmas tradition is here in the Grizzly Peak area in front of Soarin', and that is to dangle streamers of popcorn strands with berries in the trees, and it looks fantastic, and it definitely shows you the path on where to get some of the best popcorn here at the resort.
All right, everyone, so that about wraps up today's video. Let us know down in the comment section below if you're going to be coming to the Disneyland Resort for the Christmas time season. We would love to hear. But with all that being said, if you guys did enjoy this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you are not subscribed, and tap that notification bell to be notified when we do drop a new video. And like we always say, may you always have a magical adventure. We'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.